Hi, Green Room. We're going to do a little rhyme to start today. Some of you did this with me in small groups already. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Let's do it one more time and let's look at the words this time. I think I'm going to use my finger because it's a smaller pointer. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I wrote moon and spoon in green because those two words rhyme, moon and spoon. We're going to play with rhymes in a little bit, and in small groups you might have played with rhymes already, or you might be doing that later today. Let's see what our message says. Good morning. It's Artsy Thursday. Today is Thursday, and we are in the 4th day of the month of the young child, or the week of the young child, and we're being artsy today. Do you know what that means to be artsy? The first part of that word is A-R-T, art. We're going to do some art today. You might, number 1, make a rainbow. Now you might make a rainbow, or you just might use a lot of colors to do some art. Maybe you'll make a sculpture and you'll use some Play-Doh and you'll make all kinds of different colors. Think of something that's very colorful. Could you make it with Play-Doh? Probably. What about Legos? That's another way to make a sculpture. I tried to make a rainbow sculpture with my Legos. I want to work on it a little bit more later because I want it to be a little bit more round, but when you have a rectangle, it's a little bit hard to get a curve. So I'm going to work on that a little bit more later. Maybe you don't want to do a sculpture. Maybe you want to do a drawing. Maybe you have pencils or crayons or colored pencils or markers. Maybe you have paint, so maybe you'll do something very colorful on some paper. Maybe you have paper and glue and you can find some colorful paper. I happen to have some little triangles that are all different colors. You could make a collage because that's another kind of art. Whatever you do today, because it's Artsy Thursday, I want your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa to take a picture of it and send it to us, because we are going to make a movie of all of the art that you do on Artsy Thursday so that everybody can see it. Isn't that a good idea? I think that'll be fun. Let's see what number 2 says. Number 2, do recycle art. There's another way that you can do art today. Maybe you have some things in your house that you're not using anymore, and instead of throwing them away or putting them in the recycling bin, maybe you could think of a different way to use them. I have a little box here, and I bet if I colored on the outside of the box, I could make it very pretty, and I could keep things in here. Maybe it could be a treasure box. Maybe, this used to be a cap for my vitamins. What could I use it for now? Could I glue it to some other things? Maybe. Here's a juice bottle. Maybe I could put things inside of it and make a shaker, or put oil and water inside of it and make one of those bottles that we have in the Alone Zone. That would be cool. This one used to have all these bottles in here, but we're done with it now. I drew some lines here, and if I take a ball, I can make it into a little soccer game, right? That's another idea. It's fun to do art with our recycling, and it's also helpful because then those things don't end up in the garbage, right? I did some recycling today. I did some reusing. This is what I did for my recycle art. Can you tell what it is? I call it a robot. I used a box that I cut up for his hair, and I used some little containers that some cheese came in with our salad, and that became the eyes. And do you know what his nose is? It's a milk cap. And then his mouth, I just used a part of a box. And my robot is really good with rhymes. He's a rhyming robot. So do you want to see how that works? Let's see, what happens if I put this in here? Whoop. Did you see what came out? It's a little cat. Can you think of a word that rhymes with cat? Cat, hat, sat. What if I have anything back here that rhymes with cat? Ooh, are you ready? Guess what's gonna be? It starts with a b, 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 and it ends in at. B, at. Ready? Did you guess bat? Bat, cat. Those words rhyme, bat and cat. Let me try another one. Ooh, let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to catch it. Whoop, whoa, I didn't catch. What's this? A sled. Sled, what rhymes with sled? Head, Ted, bed. I found something else. Ready? I want to catch it. Ooh. Can you tell what this is? This is from my dollhouse. This is bread. Bread, sled. Those two words rhyme, bread and sled. Let's do one more. Let's see, how about, okay. I don't know if you can tell what this one is, but I'm gonna try. Whoop. Can you see what that is? It's a little snail. Can you think of a word that rhymes with snail? I can think of something that starts with a T and dogs wag it. A ale, tail. That's not what I have. I have something that starts with an N, nail. Did you hear that? Oh, I have a nail. Nail, snail. Nail and snail rhyme. So number 3 today on our choices says find rhymes. I found toys upstairs in my closet that rhyme. Do you have any toys in your house that you could think of the rhyme for? You might have to be creative. You know when we sing Willoughby Wallaby Woo, an elephant sat on you, sometimes we have to make up names. Like if Willoughby Wallaby Woo, an elephant sat on Donald, I'd have to say Wonald, right? That's not a real word, is it? But we had to make up a rhyme. You might have to make up a rhyme, but it's fun to do rhyming words. So see if you can do that today. And remember, it's Artsy Thursday, so do some art and send us a picture. Bye-bye.